This 15-minute full body workout is perfect for any seniors, or anyone to be fair, wanting to build strength, flexibility and feel good from head to toe. My name's Gavin Chase from the Chasing Care podcast. Let's move together. Of course, before we do that, what we should do always is warm up. Now, I know that people on here, doesn't matter what age you are, you may have some limited mobility. You might have come out of a hospital, you might have had an accident or a fall, or you just might be feeling that you want to get a little bit fitter again, and that's absolutely fine. So this is suitable for everybody, but we do need to warm up first, and we'll just keep it nice and simple. The first one is what we call neck tilts. So gently, what we're going to do is move our heads from side to side. And what that's good for is simply loosening your neck muscles before we do any exercise. It reduces a little bit of tension in the neck and will improve your range of motions over time. Let's start with simply 3 to the right and then 3 to the left. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, it doesn't matter how far you go, you just go as far as you can. And if you ever feel any pain, just ease back. Let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That's it done. Next, we'll move on to some shoulder work. Easy, I'm sure you've done this one. Shrugs. So shrug is just simply lifting your shoulder up in the sky and letting it drop back down. So that's the first thing. 1, 2, we'll do 5, 3, 4, 5. The benefit of what we're doing here, it helps to ease off the stiffness that you might be feeling in your shoulders and also in your upper back, and certainly improves your joint mobility. So we did the up to the ear. Now what I like to see us do is just roll our shoulders forward. Okay, so sitting up as straight as you possibly can, what we do is just 5 rolls forward. Okay, are you ready? In fact, what I'll do, I'll just show you what I mean by that. So staying there, and we just go forward. Okay, we'll go forward. Okay, let's do that together. 5 rolls forward. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we'll reverse that and take your shoulders backwards. So it'll be like that. Over the top and drop back down. Got that? You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I felt a bit of clicking and clacking going on in my shoulders there. I've refereed a game of rugby today, so maybe I'm just feeling a little bit tight and tense. But we have one more exercise to do on the warm-up, and then we can move into some strength work. The last one to do is simply put your hand above your head or as high as you possibly can, and just lean to one side. Now, the idea here is that it will stretch your sides and spine, and it will help with some posture. Okay, are you ready? Let's put our hand up as high as we can, and we're just going to lean over 3 times this side. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And you should feel it on there. Let's do it this side. If you want, you put your hand on there, you might feel it better. 1, 2, 3. But for today, just keep it as simple as you possibly want. Now you might see that I didn't take myself very far over, and that's absolutely fine. It's about posture and it's about technique. All right? Over time, you'll find that you start leaning a little bit further as the muscles loosen. So well done for the warm-up. Now what we can do is get into a little bit of strength and movement work. What we're going to do is start with our legs. Now, there's a couple of techniques because I appreciate that some of you might not have that ability to move too much. So the people that can could lift the foot off the floor. Those that can't, just slide the heel across the floor. It's up to you. It's totally down to you. It's your exercise routine at the end of the day. by sitting here and lifting your leg up or moving your leg out straight, you're helping to strengthen your thighs, support your knee joint, and improves your circulation. So let's go. We'll do 10 on each leg. We'll start on the right leg, and I'm going to do a heel shuffle across the floor. Those that can, lift your foot off the floor and straighten it. You don't need to be up here in the sky. You can just be down here. I'll join you with the second 10. Here we go. Are you ready? 1 and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5 and back. If you want to hold on to the side of the chair, by the way, for a bit of stability, please do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to do my left leg, but I'm going to raise it slightly off the floor. Okay, I'm not going to try and be a ballerina or anything silly like that. I'm just going to lift it off the floor for 10. Are you ready? 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. Can you feel it in the thigh? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shake that off a little bit now. You might feel that your hips are a little bit tight doing that as well, and then that's absolutely fine. You just do what you can in terms of the leg raise or the leg shuffle. Okay, no worries. Next, we're going to go towards the upper body and working on the shoulders. So we're going to start by putting our hands on the shoulders to do some elbow curls. Now these are nice and simple, but maintain your posture. So what I mean by that is try not to slouch down, try and sit up, and just put your hands on your shoulders like so. What we're going to do is we're going to hug somebody and then let them go. So let me show you what that looks like. Hands on shoulders, nice posture, shoulders relaxed, hug, and then let go. Okay? So here we go together. We're going to do 10 repetitions of that. What we're going to do here is stretch the chest and help with shoulder mobility and some coordination. So hands on the top of your shoulders like so, nice and relaxed, and then hug and let it go. That's 1, 2, 3, feel those shoulder blades going back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you managed to do the 10, well done. If you didn't quite get to 10, that's okay. You can always add on one next time round. Okay, now we're going to go rowing down the river. And how are we going to do that? Well, it's straightforward and simple, as ever. Here we go. We're going to stick our hands out and grab the paddle. And what we're going to do, from the paddle, we're going to row. And then go out again. Row. Now this will help, again, strengthen the back and the arms and also improve posture. So sit up straight. I can see you. Straighter. Brilliant. Hands out. Hold that paddle and you pull straight back. We're going to go for 10. 10. 9. I like to smile. 8. 7. Are we winning? 6. 5. 5 to go. 4. 3. 2. 1. Brilliant. And relax and just shake that off. And the final exercise for your strength and movement today, I said it's just going to be simple and 15 minutes and you're nearly there, is heel lifts. So with your feet on the floor, we're simply going to leave our toes on the floor and lift our heel off the floor. Let me show you that. So here we go. Nice posture, feet on the floor, and we're just going to lift that heel off the floor and down. We're going to do 10 on each side, but we're going to do it in a marching fashion. So we're going to do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Got it? Here we go. Toes on the floor, heels off the floor, starting with the right leg. You ready to go for march? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. I like to have a smile on my face when I'm doing it. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. And the great thing about that one, it enhances your ankle strength, it supports circulation, and will help with your balance. So well done. You've done your strength and movement element. What we now need to do is cool it all down, and you're going to like this. So the first thing we're going to do is what we call a forward fold. Literally folding forward from the hips towards the knees and towards the floor. And I appreciate you can only go so far, but you go as far as you can. And then breathe in and then breathe out, and you'll find that you can drop just a little bit further. So watch this. Here we go. I'll go down from the hip. Let my hands relax. Breathe in, breathe out. And you'll see that I went down a little bit further. So we're going to go down and we're going to hold that for about 10 seconds. Let me show you that from the side. Nice and straight, keep your posture. From the hips, we're just going to fold ourselves down and then breathe in and drop a little bit further. If you can touch the floor, that'd be amazing. Okay, and then we'll just relax down there for 10 seconds. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's fold forward. Ooh. And breathe in. And drop a little bit further down. And if you want to breathe in again and drop a bit further, that's totally up to you. And now we're just going to hold that for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring yourself up. So that will help you with lower back tension and will help calm the nervous system. There's no reason why you can't do any of these elements of the exercise at any time you like. The next thing we're going to do is wrist rolls and finger stretches. Now it's up to you. You can either put your hands out the front or you can keep them dropped by your side. It's totally up to you. I'm going to lift mine up so you can see what I'm doing. What we're going to do is rotate our wrists in one direction for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then we're going to rotate the other way. So here we go. I'm going to go round. All my wrists are clicking. And then we'll stop and we'll go round the other way. Well done. Now this improves hand flexibility and joint movement, which is extremely useful for daily tasks, of course. Next, we're going to do some gripping and finger stretching. We're going to start with the hands nice and loose. And all we're going to do is grip gently and then let it go. So we just do 10 of those. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last thing before I let you go is a bit of deep breathing. This will help continue to reduce your stress, improve your lung function, and relax your body. So here we go. We're going to have 5 deep breaths inhaling and 5 breaths exhaling. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I like to close my eyes when I do this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's great. Well done. You've done it. You've taken a powerful step towards better mobility and strength. If you've enjoyed this session, check out the Seated for Seniors workouts on the Chasing Care podcast. And don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends about it too. And of course, I'd love to hear from you. Just let me know how you feel right now. And don't forget, if you've got some questions, pop them in the comments below and maybe even suggest some movements you'd like me to look at for you. Until the next time, take care.